Welcome back. I'm playing Battle Brothers. Last time we did some contracts that ended up putting us into the south here. We did quite a few contracts here, and ended up getting sent over to this town here to help with some trading because we had ran out of contracts here. We're trying to get our renown up to our funds up to 2,000 so we can get some more renown. We are currently recognized, which is nice. We are very friendly with those guys here, and we're open over here. So things are definitely helping us in terms of getting better resources. We are going to start doing some things over here to try and get more money so we can complete more renown. There are no horns, no confetti, no cheers, but yet there is still a certain level of pomp when you enter El Anwar's room. It is so decorated with gold and silvers, intricate jewelries made of genuine craftsmen, and a harem of nothing but the most attractive women. But one can't help be spurred to do whatever is asked, if only to have a chance to partake in the seemingly day-to-day festivities. El Anwar sits on a pile of cushions. Ah, Crownling, I've been expecting you. Please, come no closer. You will scare my attractions. I have a simple task for you. Nomads have been plundering my caravans herein, and I have fewer coins in my coffers. I'm sure you understand what it's like to be deprived of in any matter, yes? Ah, you seem so dumb, so blank, so well involved with what you do. I need those nomads killed. I'm willing to pay 340 crowns to have it done. Does this language please whatever resides within those ears? I can make this problem disappear. He puts a hand on your shoulder, smiling reaffirmingly. I think I know an adequate compensation for your services. You get 70 crowns in advance and another 270 when the job is done. I accept your offer. Alright. Accept the contract. Oh my gosh, it's all the way over here. I don't think anybody gained a level, right? Nope. Alright. Alright, so it looks like we're fighting our nomads here. Looks like a lot of them are just wearing clothing. Some of them have some, like one has a shield, but overall these guys should be pretty easily to kill, I would think. Looks like spears, swords, and maces. I'm not sure about this headgear, if that's anything that's important or not. I kind of have an idea of what the bandits equipment does, but I still don't have a good understanding of these nomads, since I didn't really fight them on that other playthrough that I did. Certainly seems like it's just some clothing right now. It's like I can get up here. I don't really want to get him surrounded, but maybe if I set him up here, it'll cause him to come and attack him, and then that shield wall will keep him safe. Bring him here to try to reinforce. Nice big hit. Trying to get that guy out of here. Yeah, that sling has just not been paying off for us. This guy's got that shield. Shoot into him. Nice. Guess we just attacked down here. Oh, he just rotated out to stay alive, and then he charged into the center of my guys. Alright. Pretty much anybody looks at that guy, he's gonna die. Miss. Shield wall, try to keep him alive. They're chopping through your armor like nobody's business. Let's see if maybe the slinger can get the attack. Oh, he's stuck in melee now, so that's why he can't do anything. Well, try to get the kill. Yep, good. Ugh. It's a big hit. Alright. Well, we got a big hit too, so I guess it all worked out. Alright, he's down. He's down. Let's start dropping down the last guy here. I think we should be able to get some of this headgear with the attacks we're doing. So we'll see if it's any good or if it's just the same as everything else. We're going to run them down because I'd like to keep getting as much equipment as we can. Because if you just let them get away, then they escape with all their equipment. Try to get the surround off here, see if we can puncture them down to guarantee that we get some of this equipment. Oh, tried to run, so everybody got attacked, so I guess we'll just do that. Alright, so we only got one headgear, but it is a good headgear. Got a mace. One of their shields, which definitely looks better than what I was getting, and it looks like maybe some incense. Alright, well, let's level up here. You're my archer, so you got another 4, you got some HP. And I don't know, I actually kind of like the melee defense. Let's do that too. Perks. Get you bullseye. What that does is it allows you to negate the penalties from no clear line of fire. I'm trying to say with some difficulty for some reason. So it drops the penalty from 75 to 50%. And let's look at you. Get you that 5 HP. That's pretty nice. Get you some melee defense. Boom. And we're gonna get you Colossus, which increases your HP by 25%. Very important for a frontliner. And we'll get that up, get your HP up, and get your melee defense up. Boom. We'll get you a student. And you're leveling 5 HP, 3. Nice. And we'll get you student. Alright, and let's get you here. And here, and there. Boom. And bullseye. And we got you. Boom. HP. Boom, boom. And we'll get you Colossus. Alright, we're getting there. Got some injuries, unfortunately. Alright, and then going back to our stash. That does what, 50? Let's get you Mr. Paranoid. And we'll get him actually something useful. Oh yeah, they closed the distance with you. I'm like, how did you actually get injured? Alright, we'll come back to the main town here. I suppose it would make more sense for me to I'm going to make some changes here. I think what I should in fact do instead is give these guys Well, actually that's not bad, but like the knives, they're not very good. So I think what I should do is have that in the backup. And then if there is somebody I want to try to get through their armor with, then I can switch weapons. I think that's probably a more reasonable thing to do here. Alright, you try to enter the room, but a large... okay. So we've already seen that one. No longer got ambush trade routes. There's another. Yeah, the supplies are really good in this town. Food, not so much. Well, I guess we just keep pushing, huh? Well, let's see what this other contract is. LOR standing over a map so enormous that it cannot fit on any table, but is instead parceled out and spread across the marbled floor. It seems unnecessary, as the map could easily be contained in proper resolution, but you keep this observation to yourself. The vizier walks over to the paper and points to a location. Beasts have set up on this part of the realm, and are seeing to its destruction in a manner that I have not yet agreed to. I have more important matters to attend here. He points to another area of the map which looks like a bunch of empty desert. He continues, so I need a man such as yourself, Crownling, to see to these roaming monsters. Particular to your success will be a reward of 410 crowns, which should be more than suitable. Let's talk about payment. 410. I accept your offer. I'll need some time to think about this. That allows me to save a little bit here in case I get myself into trouble. But if we're fighting beasts, then I guess we'll equip other weapons because we're not going to be getting equipment from them. So we'll do something like that. Oh, I guess I have to maybe track them down. Is that what's going on here? Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Is it the hyenas? Right, so we gotta fight some hyenas here, it looks like. Oh, they're just charging right in. Now, I don't know if that hyena in the center is a different one, like it's tier 2 and the rest are tier 1, how this works. Beasts can be very dangerous because they typically have high initiative, multiple attacks. But hopefully with the sword and shield that we got going, they'll be able to block some of those attacks. Alright, good hit. Man, this guy sucks. Guess we'll just try to shoot at some stones over here. Get you in. Okay, we're starting to at least break their morale with getting this round. Alright, good. Shield blocked. One's running away, it looks like. So let's just try to focus down some attacks. Or focus down some attacks. Focus down some units. Alright. Good. Doing good damage. Miss, of course. Yeah, see, 3 attacks it looks like. We'll move you up 1. Even in optimal positioning, you can't land an attack. Let's try to focus this one down. Yes, alright, good. One's down. Looks like the other hyena's coming for a flank on my archer. Alright, good hit. Nice. There's the second one down. Of course you didn't get the kill. Alright, now you did. What I'm worried about, though, is if he gets 3 attacks on that archer, is he gonna just kill him? Maybe if I can start getting some other attacks, I can trigger him to retreat. Alright, finally you got a good hit. Hey, that's 2. Nice, nice. That might be big for us. Alright, get this round off. Alright, good. I think there's gonna be like one more attack and he should be dead. There we go. Got it. Alright, victory is ours. Got some strange meat, raging hyena fur, and acidic saliva. So it looks like crafting supplies. You're not entirely sure, as you're not particularly knowledgeable about the creature, but you find yourself staring at the hyena with contempt. They bear the markings of trash diggers, cretins, which hunt the weak despite having the strength and numbers to fight for their food. It is only when meeting you, seeing their own finality on the line, they decided to fulfill their beastly destiny. You cut their heads off and ready to return to Anwar. Let's be done with this. We have crowns to collect. Yes, we certainly do. You are kept at a good distance. The servants instead are the ones to greet you. They take the hyena scalps and loft them onto silvered wheelbarrows. The servants scamper the goods back across the yard and disappear just as they came. The vizier whistles like a hawk bearing down on his prey, and you twitch for a second, but all that comes is another pair of servants carrying a trove of crowns. One looks into the sky as he recites, "Crownling, this job you have done well. See to the chest, and you will find your purse swell." The servant clicks his tongue and looks down, grinning wildly. You got 410 crowns. A successful hunt. Oh, we're just short. The resources are looking pretty good. There's a war fork. It's pretty nice. As is that, but again, I'm trying to... Well, maybe. Do I sell some of this other junk? 6, 9. Let's take a look. I think there's a taxidermist here, right? Or an alchemist? Oh, so alchemist purely. Leave. So it says it's worth 200. War dog armor. What I don't know is, does this sell? I would assume it would sell for more. Let's sell these things to get our 2,000. I got a slight increase in price for selling those. That gets me to 2,100. I don't know if I need this or not. We'll buy it just to be safe. I don't know when or if I'll get war dogs. Incense don't sell for shit here. I think we should just sell some of that. Alright, we should be able to complete our objective now. But what I don't know is, am I going to lose all my money? Because I don't want to end up not having the resources. Let's take a look at this second. Let's see, one of the vizier's aldermen approaches your retinue with the servants. They're laboring a modestly sized crate in your general direction. Crownling, the vizier has use for you. These servants load a crate into your keeping, then they take it to the councilman. It's a simple task. How many crowns are we talking about? 290. And that might get me to the next area too. Because I was thinking about getting to another area since I'm running out of easy contracts here. I'll accept your offer. So let's do that. I might actually stop at that other town while I'm going at it too. Alright. No one likes a skinflint, least of all a group of wandering, bloodthirsty rabble motivated primarily by love of coin. Not everyone, or more precisely, no one, was thrilled when you suggested cutting back and spending to save the company's standard. Once a Battle Brother standard is finally paid for and hoisted for the first time to proudly snap in a fresh dawn breeze, however, no one claims it wasn't worth it. The men are proud of their new standard, even tossing around names for it around the campfire, though none of them really stick. It's clear for everyone to see this is not some band of hired thugs. This is becoming a true mercenary company who should have the honor of carrying the standard. Nice. Men, those are our colors now. Well, let's take a look here, because I think this is actually an item. The battle standard. Oh shit, it's actually a polearm. Well, congratulations. That sling sucks because your accuracy sucks. But you can use that instead while we're waiting for your accuracy to improve. And the next question is, should I be hiring more people? Because it only took 1,000, not 2,000. I guess the game does that so it doesn't bankrupt you and you all of a sudden just barely cross it and then due for some payment. So I guess that makes sense. Interesting. So we've got all that stuff going. Maybe we stop here for a day, take a look. Yeah, so there's nothing here for contracts, unfortunately. Is there anything I can buy? Nah, things are still pretty expensive here. What is that? Fire lance. Spear, firearm. Yeah, that composite bow has gone down quite a bit. Part of me actually wants to buy it now. I also need to buy some medicinal herbs, but everything's so freaking expensive. Well, maybe if I come over to here, I can use the food. because I think it was pretty reasonably priced over there. What is the crossbow? 30 to 50. See, the question is, I don't know if I'm coming right back here or not. If I'm not, then it makes sense to buy this. If I am, then I should wait. Alright, let's buy it. That'll be a pretty significant buff, and I think it's also going to allow him to get 2 attacks instead of the 1. So I think that's the way to go. And the next question is should I be hiring anybody? Cripple. Indebted. De facto slaves. They don't cost anything. I bet that means they probably suck. Alright, well, these slaves don't cost upkeep, but I'm sure they suck. Should we go with the butcher? Always a strange boy, Harold took to butchering not only for profit but for pleasure. Some say he most enjoyed butchering for the vizier's men during one of their campaigns against the desert tribe and wishes to return that experience once more. Many are disturbed by Hazard's mere presence and all too wide eyes. Oh. So he's like a serial killer. Alright. That sounds like somebody we'd like to have in our group. Butcher's apron is actually better than what I have for alternatives. Get him a butcher's cleaver. A knife. There we go. Oh, and he's got some nice melee skill. He's a team player. He's got a negative trait called ailing. So if he gets poisoned, it lasts an additional turn. That's not great. He's got a lot of fatigue, initiative, and actually pretty decent damage there. Let's do something like this. So let's call him actually probably good melee. So I would like to keep him alive. That guy's pretty good too. Weak melee. Actually, I'm pretty happy with my guys. I don't think anybody's really died yet, have they? There is a way to check that. Yeah, the armors and stuff are better. I can't buy anymore. I'm gonna bankrupt myself. I need to save the resources. How about the arrows? Were they decent price? Food's crazy here. Nah, the arrows are almost twice as much too. Everything's expensive here. So they're very friendly. Things are open here. Yep, nobody's dead yet. This has been going surprisingly well for us. Let's come up here. What are those? Nomads? I might actually fight these guys. Good hit. Good. Good. Dropping them left and right here. Don't like that you've injured him so much. Good. Nice. Alright, he's got a pierced hand. Got some rice, some crowns. Medical supplies, nice. Needed that. Get you over here. After some looking, a man who is looking for you when you say the councilman, he points you out to a nearby paddock where a man is strutting around in a rather opulent looking horse. You walk over and the man rears the steed as if that's a cargo, and asks if that's the cargo that Al Anwar sent. You nod. Leave it there at your feet. I'll come and get it. You don't. Instead, asking about your pay, the man sighs and whistles to a bodyguard who hurries over. See it to the sellsword gets what he deserves. Finally, you put the crate on the ground and make your leave. Crown's well deserved. Alright, nice. Arrows are much more decent price. That's still kind of expensive. The food is appropriate. Got a couple spears if I were to need it. Take between 3 and 7 medical supplies. I don't know if I like that too much. 2 days, 5 days, 1 day. So I might as well just eat our food. Got some tools. Actually, the tools are incredibly cheap here. So we are going to buy those. And hopefully not bankrupt ourselves, because I would ideally like to buy some medical supplies too. But I think we should do it after we do some more missions. In fact, I probably should have bought that other stuff too after this, because it would have been even better price. A bird is perched on the window, and a man is seated pointing at it. I wonder if that's how they got in, the brigands, I mean. I think they must have snuck through the window and then right back out. That's how they got away with my golden talisman. The man slowly rises and stalks across the room. He crouches about, ready to pounce on the bird, but the creature scatters before the man can so much as flinch. Damn. He returns to his seat, wiping his hands as if he's worked up a sweat during that attempted avian ambush. My task is simple, sellsword. Bring the property back to me. Kill the brigands too, if you wouldn't mind. What's it worth to you? 310 coins. I accept your offer. I'll need some time to think about this. So we will do this next time. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. Encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.